Okay, so good morning everybody once again and welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 14 of our class of the ITSM batch. Okay, so yesterday we see or we were seeing this particular stuff on the incident, that how assignments or the categorization or the this thing knowledge articles get attached to the incident. Now just one thing to be tell that whenever any incident get raised, a SLA get attached and the user get three time of notifications. First notification a user get when SLA breach 50%, second 75%, and third is 100%. But the question come where it has been defined. So if you go here in the SLA definition, and let's say sorry, should be incident table. Here. I can do like this, show match. Okay, let's say this one, priority one. So in this part, if you see, the flow has been attached, SLA notification and the escalation. Okay, or there's another flow called the default flow has been attached. Right. So what we will do now, we will see that how this event get trigger. That is main important. And I'm not saying that it is triggering. It is be triggering SLA. It is triggering the notification. Like say 50% time has been gone, 75% time has been gone, 100% time has been gone. Your incident SLA has been breached. Because customers say, can I get some notification on the 80%? Or maybe I want to go for the 90% as well. So let's come here, flow designer, open it. And here we will find or we will see our SLAs. Flow designer is the new concept introduced by ServiceNow. Not that much new, but yes, from the last I guess 3 to 4 releases, if I remember correctly, it has been introduced. Extension of the workflow. More beautiful in the interface, more features like error handling, less coding, subflows concept has been introduced here. So that is the flow designer here. So we'll search for the this one, default SLA. Okay. So now if I scroll up, you can see here, wait until 50% SLA duration. Means if you open this action, they are saying SLA percentage timer. These things, there's no need to be write any code here. It is already written. We have to be just use this out of the box action and put our timings here. Wait for the 50%. If you wait, then what you want to be do? I want to go and check the all task and create the event called SLA.warning.param and then pass this event to the notification table. Then the same goes for the 75%. Then same goes for the 90%. SLA is breached true. This one. Why it is required? Because customer can ask you, hey, can you tell me that how I can check? Sorry, how I can improve this? Also, one more practice you have to follow if you are be supporting here. Avoid making changes in the out of the box components, specifically business rule, workflows, flows, client scripts, script includes. Avoid out of the box avoid making a big changes in these components because it is not recommended. If you want to make changes, copy and then make a change, so that when you will upgrade your instance, you should not face any kind of a conflict issue. If you want to see this thing, if you want to know more about this thing, there was a webinar happened, I guess a month back, customization versus configuration. Chuck Tomasi was there in that webinar. Even I heard that one. It is good to watch. Good to watch to understand that why I want to do customization, why I did not, or why I should not do. If you're doing that, what is the best practice you have to follow? Okay, so you can go on the YouTube, you will find it, and it is very latest. Customization versus configuration. A bit talk something like that. That topic is there. That is good to see, specifically profiles like Anthony, you initially you are playing. Specifically Anthony, for your part, because you are in the transition phase, you're in the transitioning area. And when you do the transition, customers say, I want this thing, because in their legacy tool, they have a lot of things available, maybe which is not directly available in ServiceNow. So before you commit, before you say anything to the customer, you should know that it is a customization, it is a configuration. And it is recommended for everybody in this batch to go to that particular webinar. I'll see if I get a YouTube link, but if anybody of you get the YouTube link, please put in our WhatsApp chat group so that I also can go through again. I need to be see because I'm attending these sessions. So this part. Okay, so here, this is the thing which we want to be discussed, that how this SLA work here. Now the another important point. Let me come here. Discussing yesterday as well. It is called state. Do you know that there are two fields? Let me confuse you now. Okay, we're in the table now. Come here. Why there are two fields? Incident state and the state. And on the incident table, sorry, on the incident record, which state field is appearing? What is this state field? Is this state field this or this? There are two separate fields on the incident table, not on the incident change and problem in all three tables. Reason being, or I can say what this means, one state I am getting from the task table. If you go here, if you put table here, see, one is coming from the task table and one I created on the incident table. And I'm using the incident table, show choice. Sorry, I'm in the task table and putting here. Okay. The reason being, because as I said, the task table is a code table and the base table, and I want to be use it as it is. I can modify a little bit if as per my requirement, but there are few cases where customer want two different states on the incident table. So they use the two different fields here. One is on the incident table and one is on the state table. It is up to you. Do you want to be use both or not? Generally, what you will do with the both having the same value. And what ServiceNow say, you are using this state value or the state field on the incident form. I am running a script in the background to sync this with this. Let me show you here now. Okay, this is the one state. This is another state. See, as of now, sorry, this one, this. There is syncing happen in the background. Okay, and also one more thing which is important to be understand here. If you are doing the coding, if you're doing some scripting, we never ever use this value in progress, closed, cancelled. No, we never use that. We never use that. You are able to see there's another this digit is coming. So like 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Otherwise, where is the 4? Where is the 5? There is no 4 and 5 here. These are called the values. And how these things get stored? If you open the state field here. These are the string, but these are stored as choices here. See. In progress, open. Because maybe if I am doing some coding, I will write in progress like this. You will write like this. Anthony will write like this. And nobody of us aware that what is the right value in the background. So service now say, don't worry about this thing. These are the English words, you can do anything. Better you call these values with the digits like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. We never, whenever do we do the code, we never ever use this English word. We always use the value or the sys IDs, not these things. Okay, and there is syncing happen. Syncing happen. If you notice this part, see this is a integer value, not the choices value. This is important to understand that in the task table, I have a state as integer, but here I can see as a choices. This is important. If you are interested to be go in the architect side, then it is important for you to understand. But on the background, I can say that we need to understand that the two fields and both get sync with each other. Okay. So there is a script include that how it gets. Script include. Here. This script include name sync state. Sorry, incident state, not sync state, incident state. This one. This sync the both of the states. Clear? The purpose of telling you this thing is that to understand that how this value are getting driven, how this in progress, close is always coming. And when we move our incidents, this is the right way. From new, or you can say from new, you can go to on hold or cancelled. From on hold, you can go to cancelled. From new, you can go in progress. From in progress, you can go on hold to back. Now, if you understand this part, try to complete the life cycle of an incident. Go to on hold, come back on hold. And yesterday we saw with this thing, right? That if I put the on hold, I have these 4 reasons. Awaiting caller, awaiting change, awaiting problem, and awaiting vendor. There is a no relationship. There is a no out of the box logic for this one, awaiting vendor. that if I'm putting my incident in the waiting vendor, will I get a pop-up? Will I need to be put some value, or we have to be put some external value? No, there's no logic has been given on that particular part. Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, Adil.
Right. So see this thing that how this has been driving. Another homework for you to right click and see. At least see this create problem, create request, create change. From where these are coming. Now incident module is almost over. I'm going to be complete this if we can do. You have to be see that from where these values are coming. I'm not saying that understand the code that how it has been built up, but at least should know. Like we see this thing, create incident, sorry, copy incident and the child incident we saw, right? So this is what we have to be do here now. Clear? Doubt?
We have to check all of this, which
No,
is create
not all of
problem,
this,
create
not all of this. Mainly problem, request and change.
standard change. Okay.
That is it coming from property? Is it any coming from the script? Because in here in the incident, when we see copy incident or the create child incident, it's coming from property. But it is not the same case in the change. In the change, they have to write a script. So these UI action we have to be check it. Okay. Now we see and we know that regarding when we on the SLA part, I say that if SLA reach 75%, our email go out. What is that email word called in this domain? It is called the notifications. Good. So what you can do, come here, notifications. What is push notification? Anybody know? What is the difference between notification and the push notification? What do you say, guys? What is the difference between notification and the push notification? Push notification work on the mobile app. Like you get a notification from Netflix, Amazon, maybe Vodafone, maybe your service provider, maybe your network provider, which is just a line came. That is called the push, not the complete word. So only few words you are able to see on your notification part. Right? That is called the push notification. Okay, but notification is work on the web based. So you can go and you can see incident on the incident that these many are notification has been built on incident. Incident commented for the ideal user. Incident open and unassigned. Incident assigned to my group. Password reset. Group affected. Resolved by problem. Incident priority raised. So multiple notification go out. Intention is not to go in depth, just to be tell that yes, there are notification which has been defined. And go here. If you open, like say, let me open this. So this is a table we define here. And this is the place where it should go. Who will receive? And third is when to send. when to fire it. Then fourth, what it will contain. You can define a template, you can define your subjects, you can define the email scripting, anything you want, you can do it here. But yes, we have a out of the box notification available, which we can do, which we can send it. Clear? Any doubt? Now, these are the notification which we fixed it. That okay, if this thing happen, this email should go. If this thing happen, email should go. If this thing happen, email should go. But I am working on incident management, and I want to send an email to Anuj. I have no what I can say trigger available with me, but I want to send an email to Anuj. So what I can do, there is a concept called the client script. No, client. Yes, email client. Yes, email client. So open an incident. Let me key open one incident. Okay. And here you can go. You can see this. एक मिनट रुकना यार, कॉल आ रहा है. Yes. So you can say email. This is called email client. This particular email client don't take any trigger. You can go, you can put to CC BCC subject and you can do it. It's totally up to you. You can do it. And this is the one of the functionality which customer like to send the notification to any of the user at any point of time. Because this is like you're going and drafting it. There is nothing much you need to be do here. But what customer demand, maybe Anthony, for you, customer say, hey Anthony, can I get a specific format here? Whenever I click on the email, I should get short description and work notes in the sequence. That we can define. We can define the templates, email templates, and we can use it here. That we can define it. So for the customer, yes, there are a place available which I can use it. So how you can do? It's like you can go here, not here, go here, email client, and you can see client templates. This one, email client templates, because that is not email, that is this part is client. So separate module available for this, and you can define your templates here. And once you click on this, it will populate it with the proper template only here. Clear?
Yes, Atul.
Right. And also, if anybody send email to me, I want a system should send an automatic reply to that particular user. Like if you apply for a job on a career portal, you get a reply. Thank you so much for connecting us. Our team is reviewing your application. Will come back to you. Do you think then anybody sitting in the background to reply you back? No. There is nobody sitting in the background. There is a flow has been defined. There is a flow has been defined. So now if you see here, that is I always say, more you explore, more you know. And this email concept is common. Either you are doing change, incident, problem, request, anything you're doing. This is the common thing. So like response template. forward, reply all. But these are the templates. How the system will know that I have to be reply back? Go back in the flow designer, same place. Flow designer is considered as a automation tool. If you see here, let me show you. It is coming under the process design, process automation module. If we talk about automation service now, flow design is the first place which we see. Okay. So here we can do our. Do we have anything called email? Create case from email, inbound email. Here, something is here. Inbound email flow example, handling email replies. See, if someone reply you, then how to handle that? Update the incident record. This is called the parsing. Email is coming in the email table. Flow is running on the top of that to read that thing and update the record. So if you open it, it's in the draft state. So if you want, you can see here that in which table, what thing we need to. So it's a update the caller, update the short description, update the description. In the same manner, if you want, you can set as the reply as well. That if someone is replying back to me, use this template. Go ahead.
Uh, Atul, can we create any flow? Can we design a flow and just show that how we can do this? Just I know about the data builds, but I have a confusion in that how to do it.
Like starting from a flow or what?
Yeah, like any small example, if we can make any flow.
Okay, because flow I'm going to be covered in the request management, where we're going to create a small flow that how the approval work, how the task work.
Okay, okay,
That will cover it there. That because now if you see here, there have some trigger condition, there's some actions, there's some subflows. So that will be covered during the request management part. Because I will
okay.
design, will create our item and will create a
Hmm.
small flow as well.
Okay, Atul, I want to know about one thing. Like on
Mhm.
the right side, what are like all our data builds the right on the
These are
right
the
side.
database, right?
These are our data builds, and data builds. Some of them, like most of them, are default, or we customize it.
No, it came on the basis of your trigger. That on which table you want to be enter, you want to be keep this record. On the basis that
Okay,
it came.
and we are working on incident, so
We
it
were
is coming
yes.
from. So it is coming from that record.
Right.
And what are these data builds? Like how this site pane selects all the data builds? Like what are these? These are the heads of the incident
Um, not heads. These are the attributes.
attributes.
So,
Can you just show that in the incident table that these data builds are
okay.
here? You can see.
Okay. So now if I show you here like incident table, this one, let me go back to the incident table.
Hmm.
Okay. This is my incident table, right? So we have these many fields available like state, incident state. Let me remove this to show you everything. Okay. So like this color category, probable cause, caused by change. So if you go in the flow here, you can see these things like on the flow, on the trigger it's say in, okay, here we have the incident table. So this one, incident table. So this is like I want to work on the incident table so I can do this thing. Then when you do for the incident table, you will see these options, add field value. So now you can see caused by change. Basically database are incident record. You can see here, see. This is a database. So instead of writing it, you can drag and drop it like this. Like this you can do. So data pills are nothing but available field which you can use for your validation purpose, for your value setting purpose. So if you scroll down this, additional comments, business impact, color, see caused by change. What do you want to check in the caused by change? I want to be check the caused by change only. Now it can pick up. So this.
in
So what it's
in
saying,
this.
set
Mhm.
the field value of this, or check that what is the values coming in this caused by change.
Okay, there is one more thing. Then, like we do a dot walking in this trigger
No,
as well.
not dot. Huh. So dot working is mainly did or we do on the form level. So this is the
On the
replacement of
form
dot
level,
working. So if you, what is the dot working? That dot working is, I want to see the user department.
user
Okay.
manager or user department. Yeah.
Now this is not, department is not directly available on the user table because department is a
Hmm.
separate table. So what I will do, I'll do user dot department. Means go to the user table, go to the department. So now you can see
Correct.
here, if I show you incident user record, see, I want to see user company. What do you want? City. Okay, come and put it here. This is called the dot. Even though this is dot work only, but the fancy name has been given a data pill because you can see these arrows are there, right?
Hmm.
This is nothing. This is a dot. This is your dot
Dot
work.
walking.
Clear?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. And can you just click on the incident just below the incident record from
So
address on the data bills where it is string. Just right click.
here or what?
Yeah, on the data bill.
Okay. No, nothing will come.
Uh, okay.
Right click, nothing will come here.
Okay.
Clear?
Yeah, yeah, clear.
Chalo.
Thank you.
So in the flow, we can define that how to be handle these values. We can have, we can do the dot walk or we can use the database directly in our flow and we can do our work. It can be, this can be done for the setting purpose, for the comparison purpose. You can just drag and drop the database and you can do that particular part.
Atul, that
Sure.
what are the best practices to get like more acquainted with this process, with this flow designer,
Hands on.
to hands-on and to check any little projects on the community as well?
If you ask me, truly you ask
Yeah,
me, I'll say before you reach out to community, you have to be check all the out of the box flows of a table.
of course.
If you understand that, create your own table and build the same workflow in your own table.
Okay.
Your process will, your practice will be clear.
Yes,
Generally,
yes.
generally people ask me, Atul, I want to do the practice of service now projects. Can you give me some projects? I said,
Yeah,
do you know the complete incident management? Yes. Then create the same application by your own as a custom and create your workflow, flow, business rule, client scripts. Your work has been done,
right.
right? Or if you
Yeah,
want examples, I'll give the examples, so basic examples. Create a parking management system, create a library system, school admission system, grocery system, event booking system, hall booking system, playground booking system, tennis booking system, lawn tennis booking system, dance class booking system,
hmm.
your day-to-day routine booking system. You just think and you will do it. Can you not make a calculator as an application? You can make plus, minus, subtract, and division. These three things, four things have to be done. These four different operations. You can make it. Write a code in the background. You can do it. So there are use cases. There are multiple use cases. I was telling you that I participated in the hackathon. You
Hmm.
know that what app we build in that? We build the animal movement from one zoo to the another zoo. Can you see that what is the use case? Nothing, no practical use case, but we make it as a practical. That yes, In the big countries, animals are moved from one zoo to other zoo with a proper process. Their nature, their behavior, their breed, their food, their weather, everything we check, and then we see which is the suitable zoo for them. Raise a request, call the van, put them in that under observation, go there, need approval, need notification. Simple, everything is there. Male, female, kids, whatever to whom you are transferring. Can you imagine that what is the use case of this? Practically no use case. But if you see the people who are working in the zoo industry, they do this thing every day.
Right.
So it is you have to be see that what is the use case you can think. Don't go for the big use case. I'm not a big fan of this big use case. I'm a fan if you can build the same application incident management again in your by your customized thing, you've done your job.
Right. Because in that journey you will see a lot of
Yes, and the biggest benefit is that if you stuck, you already have a proven record with you. Go to incident table, see how this code has been written. Then write it. No need to be reach out to anybody else, right? मतलब हमारे पास
right.
नकल के लिए भी समान है. We can copy it, but if we stuck, we can see that where we stuck. ठीक है? So now let's come on this part. So now this thing has been done. Now coming to the last portion. So we see assignment group, we see investigation, we see diagnosis, and we see updates, that how to be update the things. Now closure part. Incident get closed automatically by the system after 7 days. But where this word, where this value has been put 7 days, this is coming from the, because incident closure is not recommended by the agents. It should be done system only. Okay, so if you go here and open the incident properties. Here, which incident is all automatically is 7 days. You can modify 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, you can do it. After that, a plan, a job run, every day a job run and see that is that incident resolved 7 days before. Yes, move to the close state. This is the first part which we can do here. Okay. Also, there are cases when we create task on the incident table as well, on the incident record as well. If I am moving my incident from resolve to close, what happened to my task? It is also coming from the property only. Close open incident task when incident is closed or cancelled. Close kar do without anything, close it. If you make it untick, it will give you the error. Please complete or close the task or do the needful in the task. Okay. Then another important point, which you already discussed, but let's take in the depth manner now. Okay. Creating a knowledge article from incident record. If you see here, we don't have anything called the knowledge article here. But if you see here, we have this tick box. What this tick box do? Okay, number one part, to create the knowledge article from incident, we have to be activate the plugin that is called KCS integration. Plugins. KCS, yes, KCS integration. अरे स्पेलिंग गड़बड़ हुई क्या? हाँ, this one. If you install this plugin, you will get, let me install that in the meantime. It's done. Yes. What it will done, it will bring a link here. Create knowledge article. But that link will only work only on the condition. See, with this, you can tick, and once the incident get in the closed state, it will create in the automatically. But I'm in the in progress state, and I think yes, it is important. So I can activate this plugin. Wow, that's done quick, so quick. Okay, so if I reload my this thing here, I'm not able to see this thing. Create knowledge, that UI action. It is not available to me. See why? Because it has some condition. If I move my to this to resolve and put the this and this, and then click on the save. And now if you scroll down, see, create knowledge is coming. There are
Why
conditions.
this condition is?
Condition is that if your incident is resolved, only then you will be able to see this option.
Like how it is resolved. That is why we are creating a knowledge on that.
Yes.
Okay,
And if you
that's
click
the
on yes, sir, go ahead, go ahead.
yeah. It is something which they are documenting the steps that how they did it.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you click on this, you will see few things get copied. Short description, incident number, even though description has also come, but we don't have a description, but it will also take the resolution as well. This is what we put in the resolution code. So these four things get copied. Source task, short description, issue description, and the resolution. 1, 2, 3, and what I said,
That short description.
number. Source task 1 and then short description 2. Or description we don't have in our incident. See, it was blank. If you open this incident, we don't have a description available here. So otherwise it get copied here. So these things work here. And also,
Okay.
as I say, good.
One question that like this one you did, that's the of course we have not done anything in this one. If someone resolves the issue which is little bit technical and it took time to close that ticket, and if they create the knowledge, like how frequently they create these
See,
knowledge
it's
ticket knowledge.
practically, if I speak, it's totally depend on the business.
Hmm.
It is not required that you should create the knowledge article for each and every incident, but it may require that you should create the article for each and every incident. When we start working, okay, not tell me how many times you make an actual notes with a pen and paper in current situation. In the day, if you are studying 4 hours, 5 hours, do you keep pen and paper every time? No.
No.
It's only important time. No, this is little important. I have to note down this. The same thing applicable here. But when you started your graduation or the post graduation or your studies, then every time you're making notes. Open the book, take a notes. Open the book, take a notes. Open the book, take a notes. Now we're enough mature. The same thing applicable here. It's totally business decision. But it should not be like that, because if you're creating article for every incident, but yeah, who will write the article? It's not like just submit, you just created, it's done. You have to be complete the life cycle as well, right? Which we see. It should go for approvals, publishing, spelling mistake, picture, diagrams, tables, content, everything need to be do. And who's going to be do? You guys only, or we guys only to do this thing. Who resolving the incident? He know everything about that incident. Okay. And if you want, again, I'm coming to your point, Anthony, because you are in a domain where people ask, Anthony, can I get the template here? Yes, we can get that template here. And what you have to do, go here and search for the article templates. This one. By default, this is the template has been used because it loads only these two things, issue and resolution. If you want more, you can put more fields here. It will do. Give a thought on this. Give a try on this. Small topics, but important for the understanding purpose. Okay. Now, this is what we have.
What is KCS? What is the full form of KCS?
It's like knowledge connectivity system, something is like that. It's a, I can say it's a plugin name, complete plugin name, but practically speaking, no idea. Let me see in my notes as well, because I also keep my notes open with you guys. KCS, did I mention somewhere this KCS? No, yeah, no idea.
Knowledge centered service, something.
Maybe something like that. Knowledge center service or no knowledge center services or
I
something.
just checked in docs.service now. Knowledge
Center
centered
service.
service.
Okay.
Case.
Good. Yeah. So this is what Anthony is. It's the meaning here. Okay. Now let me take you in the one more step. If you remember, yesterday we discussed about, or we activated the plugin of the major incident management. Right? Now let's put little time on that part. Number one, ServiceNow did not define any standard definition that what is the major incident. It is totally you have to be decided as a business. But ServiceNow say a P1 can be major incident or cannot, or can be a major incident or not. It's you have to be decide. Okay. What ServiceNow say, if there is an incident, let me open an incident. Open. Let me say in progress. Okay. To work on the major incident, I must need a major incident manager role. Now, if you see here, right click, I'm getting an option called this thing, promote and propose. What this mean? Being a survey desk agent, we're not going in much depth of this part. Okay. Being a survey desk agent, maybe you are not fully authorized to say, yes, this is a major incident, because if someone is saying it is a major incident, it means the impact is too much. Maybe reputation loss, maybe business loss, maybe user loss, revenue loss, anything can be there. So what I as a ideal user, I as a service desk agent, what I will do, I'll propose that according to my things, according to SOP, according to condition, this incident can be a major incident. It can be a major incident. Business impact heavy. Because I'm a normal service desk agent. I'm not sure that it can be actually a major incident or not. So I'll proposing it. I propose it. So they say it has been proposed. Now Anthony is working as a major incident manager. What he will do? He will go here. He will open. He will go here and see. What are the candidates available? Candidates means who can become the major incident. Anthony says, oh, someone propose this. Anthony is a major incident manager. He will go and review everything. Heavy impact, heavy loss. And he will increase the impact 1, urgency 1. And can do promote or reject. No. It cannot be a major incident. No. It is a major incident. Promote. And he put the work notes. Yes, agree and action taken. Yes. And save. It become a just hold it for some time. Okay, it become a major incident. And did you notice a new tab has been arrived now? That it is proposed on this particular time. And if you go in the view workbench, even though it is not become the major incident as of now, if you go to the workbench, now you will see, yes, I am promoting it. And click on the promote. Why it's giving the same thing again? Maybe we missed out that part. Promote. And now you can see this red flag is coming. It is a major incident. If I go on the form, let's say, let me reduce the priority and save it. Go to the wait, let me save it. अरे क्या हो गया, सेव क्यों नहीं हो रहा? अच्छा ये है ना, वर्क नोट्स इंपॉर्टेंट है, प्रायोरिटी रिड्यूस करेगा and save it. Go to the view workbench. It is still major incident for me. If you want to remove this tag, you have to be remove or you have to be make out the flag out. No, it's not a major incident anymore. And ServiceNow provide a dedicated place for the major incident management. That if you are creating or you are promoting or you are promoting any incident as a major incident, these many tasks need to be done. These, and these are auto generated. I want to see active task. Active. These are the all active one. Anything completed? No. And if you scroll down, they change it a lot now. Earlier the task should be coming in the bottom. Okay, sorry, communicate. Yes, this is the place I'm seeing. See, the first task for the major incident is to send the technical communication, compose email. I'm start composing it to CC, BCC subject. You can define, and you can define the template for this as well. Then let's say this has been complete. Let's say I'm marking close task. Second task will be due in the 30 minutes. Now, do you have any on-call group? Yes, I have here. Select a group. Who is on-call group? It's ITSM dev. No member available right now. Network. These two are available. Call them, ping them. Because major incident is something where you cannot wait for the people to come in the morning and say, hey, good morning, how are you? Chal chai pi ke aate hain, we will solve it. No. If there is a big fire, you cannot wait to call the ambulance after 5 hours. You have to be called the ambulance within 5 seconds. And that is the ServiceNow provide this a dedicated space, complete space. Here, if you want, you can add more tasks here. What type of task you want? Technical, end user, technical, I said end user. How to communicate email channels. Any template do you have? I have this one, initial business. They improve, ServiceNow improve this workbench a lot. I created a video on the major incident approximately in the beginning when I started this channel 3 years back. And that is the most viewed video on my YouTube channel. If you want to understand this concept in the depth, you can go and watch that video. A lot of changes has been done, a lot of changes. 3 years means 6 releases back. So earlier these was not available. These templates were not available like this, but now it's available. Due in 10 minutes. Short description, hello. And next, to whom you want to send it. User, select user, responsibility, to whom you want to be send it. It's a business director and duty director or kind of things. So ServiceNow provide this, and that is it is provided dedicated space. So that if you are a major incident manager, you should not get distracted with the other things. You are working and you will be opening this, and you can see the summary here. How many impacted incident, how many child incidents. Service will start mapping the incident in the background, and you can see the count here. If you want to open it, it will take you the down as well. Okay, these many incidents are open, these many outages are there, affected locations, affected impacted things. A lot has been improved now. The intention to pick this up as a small portion because this is the only thing which is required for this particular examination perspective. Promote and propose are the two keywords. Give a try. Now, incident we know. Go in your PDI, activate this plugin, Major Incident Management plugin, and play around with this. Add the impacted services, add the affected services, scroll down. And add it from here, add it from here. Task you can create. And then you can do it. It is a workbench, not a workspace. So don't get confused. Workspace, which we see that is service operation workspace. This one, which you already saw. This is a workbench. One incident, one tab it will use. If you want to change the state change. What you want to do from state to on hold. On hold reason, awaiting caller. Do you think that major incident manager will go in the form and do this one? No, it will not do. It will work from here only. And if you want to see the form, you can do
one question.
Go ahead now.
From which version, we had this workbench concept?
6 versions I know. Because when I created this video, it was workbench was available. It is very old. It is very old.
I guess they when ServiceNow introduced from Jakarta, I guess it is after that they introduced SAM Pro model and HAM Pro model. After that,
Maybe because as I remember that 3 years back when I started my channel, then I created a video on this particular dedicated video for 20 minutes, 25 minutes is there. That time it was available. View Workbench was available. So it is very old mechanism.
So because the reason I asked is this promoting and then accepting is it as a major incident was not there earlier, right?
No, it was there. It was there.
Okay.
Maybe the plugin was not activated because until unless the plugin is not there, you cannot see the data. You cannot see the options. Sorry.
So in practical scenario, so we know that it is a major incident, so do we still need to propose and then follow the?
Why not? Yes.
Okay.
And propose rights are given to the ITL user, service desk agents. If let's say if you are working as a major incident manager, then you don't need to be propose it. You can directly promote it as well. But if a service desk agent is working, he should not promote it. Otherwise, they can promote anything.
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
It's based on the roles, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And now almost at the last, when any incident get resolved, a survey has to be triggered. So ServiceNow provide option called the survey. You can see the survey here. like how you would like to be rate our service and all the things. And you can see here multiple type of surveys are available. Like I can see, I click on this view surveys. This, let me search anything for the incident. CID. Nothing is there for the incident. Kya? Array. Assessment group. Like CSAT, sorry. Customer satisfaction survey. Like you can see here, service satisfaction survey. So we can define our surveys. We can define our questionnaires and we can map it and we can send it to the user to whom I want to be send it. So survey is a separate module given by ServiceNow to do this part, but not everybody can get the survey. It is required a special role called the admin_survey, or survey_admin role is required to build the surveys on that particular part. You can see here survey designer. See, you can put the pictures as well, smileys. Are you happy, not happy, what you want? All the things you can see here. Clear, everybody? Any doubt?
One thing, Atul.
Sure.
Now we have this major incident report, right, after the closure.
Yes.
So that can be included here, or is it is coming out of box?
No, it is coming out of the box. So it is gone. We have closed that window. Kya? I guess we have closed that window. So if you go here, search for the major this thing here. So you can see all the things. Trigger rules that, okay, there's a one thing more called the trigger rules for the major incident. That shall I create something, a rule where if conditions are matched, it will create the, or it will promote the major incident automatically. We can do here. Like we have assignment rules, right? Same way we have a trigger rule for this thing. Critical business, if child incident is less greater than 20, priority is 1, severity is 1, priority 1, business category 1. So these things is auto promoting it. Auto promoting the incident as a major incident. And regarding your part, let me open this major incident. All. Let's see, this is the resolved one, right? So here you can see a new tab, post incident report. You can create it here. That what action you did, what are the finding, what are the timelines, and then you can preview your PII report here. Like if I select. If I save this. And here you can click. This is your PII report. You can download as well. Or if you go here, you can prepare, regenerate the PII pipeline timelines that I want a chronicle order need to be done. So now you can see here. Same thing is coming, I guess. So you can see all the things are coming here. Problem, all change, related records, everything is coming. Then you can download it and you can share with your customer as well. Anthony, clear?
Yes, Atul. Thank you, Atul.
Good. Good. So now what we have done now. So almost part of this thing has been done. Now only one thing which has been pending is basically our this thing. A overview about the service operation workspace and little bit about the database views and the reporting and the dashboard here. Okay, now what is your homework? Okay, your homework is that create a parent incident, map the child incidents, and do the operation on the parent incident. Like if you are moving on, if you are making your parent incident in progress, what will happen with the child incident? If you're adding any comments, what will happen in the child incident? If you're adding any work notes, what will happen to the child incident? If you're resolving it, that what will happen to the child incident? Try this part. We will see this on Monday. So now this is pending mainly, and we have to be see a little bit on the related records as well. And I guess we've done this part or we not. I'll take a review of this particular roles as well. Okay. So Monday we are going to be close this incident management completely. I was not expecting it to take too much time, but that's fine. When we go in the depth, it's good. Plus, do some hands-on on the major incident part. At least understand the concept. Then you will be able to make it. Any doubt, any question, any clarification? Anthony, Venkat, Ishwar, and Anuj.
We have to do the major incident, like we can take any topic.
Any incident, create an incident and make it. Because you are admin of your this thing. PDI. So you can promote, you can propose anything you can do.
Okay, and create a parent incident and map the child incident. And what else we have to do with that? You were a little bit
do the
too
life
fast
cycle
that
of a
time.
parent incident and see what is impacting the child incident. Means you don't need to work on the child, work on the parent and see how it's affecting or impacting the child incident. We will see this on Monday actually, but I want you to have a look before we go for the Monday work.
Yes.
Okay, chaliye, let me stop the recording now.